finally done with this game. Let's see how much footage I have to go through. Oh god. Well, there's really only one thing I can do in this scenario.
Banana slammer.
So the Donkey Kong Country cartoon. The existence of this series is very well documented, but I have yet to watch it. It's the first and only piece of media in the Donkey Kong cinematic universe, and is it any good? No. That's not even a debate, it's just not good. This show is the room of children's animated television shows based on video games airing in 1996. This show is truly the most accurate video game portrayal of all time. The character designs are top-notch, and observe how accurate they are. The resemblance between Candy and her television series counterpart's uncanny. Look at Funky Kong. These animators clearly know what they're doing. Gaze at the fact that their eyes are way bigger than their model intends for, so you can see some clipping. Speaking of the eyes, I think I've had nightmares about DK's eyelids. Even when they're closed, they're not actually closed. No matter what, his scleras are always visible, staring deeply into your soul. Now that I think about it, every character has terrifying eyes. Dixie's irises are rarely connected to her eyes, and for whatever reason, Diddy's eyes never maintain a constant shape. And you can't talk about the animation of the show without mentioning Donkey Kong's magnificent ass. Why is it so big? Episode 3 of the series is called The Booty and the Beast, and I'm inclined to agree because, whew, realistically, it would be weighing him down to the point where he can't even walk anymore. Upon closer inspection, Donkey Kong's ass is actually just the end of his legs model. This is visible because of how aggressively he moves when he's walking. Despite this show's motion-captured nature, Donkey Kong, despite being a 350-pound gorilla, is for some reason as light as a fucking feather. Now, despite being wildly unoriginal, I'm not going to cover the pilot or episode 5 like every other YouTuber who's covered this show has. I don't really blame them though, because it's kind of impossible to ignore moments like these.
I don't know what's happening to me. I'm getting all the blame for things I didn't do. Can anybody tell me just what I did wrong?
Yes, the show has musical numbers in basically every episode. They're about as good as you expect. The show also confirms the fact that Donkey Kong is a supernatural being because the fact that all of his powers come from his hair, meaning his muscles are more or less synthetic since it doesn't actually show how strong he is. The plot to this show is just a rehash of South Park, The Stick of Truth, as Donkey Kong is destined to control Congo Bongo because the coconut crystal says so. But then there's fucking Cornwallis over here as he fires the shot heard around the world as he declares war on Cranky Kong. But most of this is completely ignored as Donkey Kong engages in random antics like the one where Diddy and Candy try and fight over the love of him. There's an extreme amount of racism towards monkeys in this show. Candy calls DK a baboon at some point, implying that baboons are mocked so often for being stupid in this world that calling other people baboons is a valid insult. Now we have to pick an episode. This'll do. Get a life, don't save one. In this episode, the lyrical genius DK, not to be confused with Diddy Kong, Dixie Kong, or Cranky Kong, writes a song for his girlfriend. After Candy Kong's boss yells at him for trespassing and tells him to get out of the factory, the boss almost gets Pygmalioned before Donkey's sick fucking dance moves end up saving him. The rest of this episode is the boss indirectly cock-blocking DK for rescuing him.
Gee, thanks, Clump. Your head's even softer than I thought. See ya.
Diddy, you stupid fucking monkey. You didn't land on his head, you landed on his stomach! I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to demote whoever wrote this from a legend to epic.
You unthinking tadpoles! Me!
Oh god, please don't sing, please don't sing, please don't sing. God damn it!
Hey, Dixie, what's happening? What's shaking? What's up?
I'm looking for my pet crab, Ditz.
Here, Crappy! Crappy! Here, Crappy!
It's Crabby.
Well, there's a whole lot more verses. Wanna hear 'em, Candy?
Later. Right now.
No! Fear not, Donkey Kong. I'll save you.
Now in this scene, Lester Kong throws Candy Kong out of the way before DK is about to kiss her as Diddy and Dixie go rescue Dixie's crab. Very important character, look him up in the lore. Look how they animated this guy running after the mocap. Seamless. Don't tell me they didn't spend millions of dollars getting this show to look the way it does.
Man, you are one tangled orangutan.
Wait, that's what Funky Kong sounds like? Maybe this show really is racist. Oh, come on, animators. DK's back is clearly visible from the outside of the patio. Oh boy, 3 songs in 1 episode. I'm just gonna... yeah.
Funky DK's acting suddenly improved, huh? Maybe you should ease.
How high up is this plane for Diddy to have a whole monologue?
Hold back on the yoke till you level the altimeter.
I didn't know you could fly.
I'm one heck of a merengue dancer, too.
Cranky's a professional pilot. Add it to the wiki. Also, what was that last thing he said?
I'm one heck of a merengue dancer, too.
Banana!
He said it! He said it! Banana Slammer!
Banana!
He said it again!
Oh, we'll need a miracle to get out of this one.
How about an out-of-control general and an out-of-control minecart?
And that marks the end of the episode. Now, how exactly does the general get out of the minecart? Or how did Donkey Kong know that the minecart was incoming? None of that is explained. Fuck you! See you next week! Hey, yo! Look out down below! Here he comes, Banana Slammer! Kong the Bong goes hero! Hey, yo!